Alright, we're back. So watching the co-ed championship game last night, I got to thinking, you know, what is really more important in co-ed flag football? Is it the guys on the team? Is it the girls on the team? Who plays a bigger role? And so that's why I brought these two guys in here today.
And Ollie, I can tell you the answer to that right off the bat. It is girls, by far, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to let this jokester over here start off the argument. That way I can keep my composure.
Okay, well, I figured B-Rabbit was going to tell me everything I was going to say so that I would lose. But, okay, pretty much guys are ultimately more important because the simple facts of this. Anyone can bust a long play with a dude and put the ball at the one and sneak it across.
Anyone?
It's not that hard to do.
Anyone?
Yes.
What?
I did it for 4 years, so.
Oh, good heavens, Mater.
Did you ever win a championship out of that?
Spare me the antics. Okay, so there's a reason why in co-ed they allow girl touchdowns as 9 and men's as 6. So if that's not enough proof, how about this? Guys are going to be even for the most part. For the most part. Girls is what separates it. How well can your girls play on offense? Do you have a girl, per se, a Danielle Lowe, who can be a quarterback, throw it to guys to open? That makes it so much more versatile. If you have great men and decent women, you're not going to go very far. I have several teams that are an example of that I'm not going to say. And when you have a girl rush, like Jody Nichols, Applin, Bree, it just it makes it so easy for guys to sit back and just feast in fantasy land, picking off balls and, you know, tossing it to girls for 9 points.
Okay, hold
Picking
on.
off balls.
Not so
Calm
fast,
down.
not so fast, not so fast. So, how many interceptions did I Am Legends have last night in co-rec?
Shoot.
And
Maybe.
how many deep passes did New Era hit on them?
How many times did
Well,
you
no, you said that the rush forces them to feast on the interceptions, and I'm just saying, where's it at?
Okay, this is going to be a win-lose for you. You're going to prove that the girls let him out of the pocket, which is good for you, but then you're going to prove that the guys got beat deep.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Guys, so it was a guy quarterback, usually to a guy running a deep post. So, I mean, in the end, the girls' rushers let down, in my opinion, in that situation.
Okay, you need to shut your mouth, and here's why. All right, Ollie, what happens in co-ed when I throw it to a guy and the guy gets 10 yards?
Plays close.
How do you have to open that play back up? How does that whole process
girl
work?
has to be involved in a forward pass.
Okay, so you're saying if I had a good girl who could throw it to a guy, that would open the play?
Yes.
Okay, you're saying if I had a great girl who a guy could throw it to and she can run or pitch it back, that would open the play?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's weird.
Or
I never knew how co-ed played.
That's
that.
how
Or
it
you could
works.
have a decent girl who's fast, who can halfway catch and run a swing and just have her gain the yard and it's open again.
But
I said decent, not great. So, once
So you're
again,
saying she's important?
she is,
Are you proving my point right now?
no, she's semi-average. But you gotta have
So you're saying all the guy has to do is throw a
Hold on.
swing pass, but the girl has to catch it and get a positive
Hold
yard?
on. You gotta have a guy that can play great quarterback at the co-rec level too. Because if you have a guy that can play great quarterback at guy, like in men's 7-on-7, that doesn't mean that he can be a quarterback in co-rec 8-on-8. Because he might not know how to adjust his passes. He might float them too much. He might throw them too hard. He's got to be good.
So you're saying that one guy is more important than 4 girls?
Well, I'm going to use a little example for you here from last year. Pretty much, in my opinion, when Trevor got hurt on the Blue Raiders, that season just went tanked.
Just went tanked.
I mean, and that was the guy that got hurt. Not a girl that got hurt, but it's not like we didn't have only 3 guys there.
Just
It
went
was-
tanked.
Went in the tank, pretty much, yeah. No,
Well,
do you understand what I'm saying though? A guy is so important because in the end they ultimately dominate the game. Yeah, you gotta have the girls to a degree to keep the play open, obviously, or be men's.
y'all could have thrown deep to anyone that game.
No, we couldn't have. We tried, trust me.
So what you're saying is Trevor is more important than girls in
No, I'm
co-ed?
saying having amazing guys. Can
So what you're saying is
overcome
Trevor
having-
is more important than girls in co-ed?
Nope, I'm not saying that. I'm saying having amazing guys can help you overcome if you don't have the greatest girls in the world.
Okay, I'm saying having amazing girls, or even good girls, you don't even have to march a full guy squad out there. I think with the girls I have, that I could take me and Jarrell out there with 4 of those girls and go win pretty much every game.
So can I have me?
Seems a little ambitious.
Can I put my team together? It'd be me, Whit, Tukey, and Trevor versus y'all, and I'll pick up some girls, and y'all gonna beat us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ambitious.
Well, you can't take any off of my team. So
Oh,
you
I'm not
gotta take
taking you off your team.
Well, we'll have to see how that game plays out, and we'll try to get it scheduled.
I guess y'all can vote online to say what you think's more
Yeah.
important. Ladies, represent yourselves. Men, if you have some self-pride, vote for yourselves.
We'll be back.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan. New York and Japan.
And this is how you train to be an intramural flag football champion.
Parkour!
So what's looking like is, I don't have.
Parkour. That's what I'm about. Okay, we're back.
Wait. Okay, we're back now.
Okay, so, football wrapped up, volleyball starting on Monday, got the schedules up, everything's looking good. So make sure you come look by the schedules. Also, next week is soccer registration, if you like to ref soccer. If you like to ref soccer, the soccer clinics are
Upstairs on Monday.
upstairs room 205.
CHP.
CHP, Monday through Wednesday.
5 to 7.
5 to
Starts
7.
at 5 o'clock. We'll end shortly.
5 to 7.
Get your butt out there and come make an easy buck is all I gotta say.
$8 a game, guys, and
Don't
it's-
forget
it's
about the
super
UREC
easy.
Cup, so sign your team up there so you can get some games.
But we're looking forward to an exciting season of volleyball and soccer,
Volleyball should be good this year.
as well as the minor sports of ultimate frisbee.
Hey, I've got a question. Are you wearing knee pads with me in volleyball this year?
Yes. Just checking, bros.
But I guess that's all we gotta say.
I would just like to thank everyone for an amazing flag football year, and I would like to wave imaginary to the Dust Bowl that
Oh,
we're done with.
I would like to say goodbye to Dust Bowl for 1 week.
Don't like you.
We'll be out there, we're good later. But,
Gas mask.
So,
You got the Wolfpack going to the Island Bowl next weekend in Corpus Christi. Hopefully that works out. Then you got regionals 5th through the 7th. New Era Co-Ed, New Era Men's, Wolfpack, I Am Legends, Vixen, The Deep, Entourage, and perhaps a game team, maybe. So we'll be looking to represent this school as well as we can with some on-the-scene footage. That's going to be raw.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Mater, would you like to say?
I would like to say that I would
Come
like
to
to
the-
thank all the people at the UREC who work behind the scenes, managers, officials, department heads, all them for making this all possible. Without y'all, we couldn't do any of this.
You're welcome.
Thank you, B-Dog, Dan the Man, and Whit.
I want to ask a quick question. Who's B-Rabbit?
Who's B-Rabbit? That dude right there.
Why is D-Rabbit?
I don't understand that when he said that. Say it again.
B-Rabbit?
Yeah, B-Rabbit.
Because before we did the debate, he said he knew everything I was going to say. So if you watch 8 Mile, they're like, he spits it off at the very end before the other guy can say it.
Oh, okay. hey, eliminate!
Okay, on a
Well-
serious note, Mater out.
yeah, signing off for flag football, and we'll be back on for volleyball. The Door and the Jack, Mo J.